Hi friends, today we're going to start our new unit, and the first thing we're going to talk about is comparison problems. With comparison problems, we are comparing two things, and sometimes we might be using multiplication and sometimes we might be using addition. The first one I'm going to show you is from our Go Math book, and I'm not going to rewrite it. You don't have to write it. I'm just going to use it right here. So let's read our story problem. It said, Evan's dog weighs 7 times as much as Oksana's dog. Together, the dogs weigh 72 pounds. How much does Evan's dog weigh? Okay, so before I even write anything down, I've got to start doing my cubes. So we know that Evan's dog is 7 times as much as Oksana's dog. And together, they weigh 72 pounds. We want to know how much does Evan's dog weigh. Now this is actually a multi-step problem, so we're going to take some steps with this. So with this one, we know that Evan's dog is 7 times as much. So I'm going to go ahead and write Evan, and then I'm going to go ahead and write Oksana. So we have Oksana's dog right here. Evan's is 7 times as much, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know that together they weigh 72 pounds. All right, so we're going to say that this is N. We're just going to give it a letter. So this is N. Okay, so this doesn't mean that he has 7 dogs. That means it weighs 7 times as much as this one. So let's go ahead and see. We have N. We don't know what N is, but let's count how many N's that we have. Let's count how many groups. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 groups. And we know that together they weigh 72 pounds. Okay, so then we think to ourselves, what times 8 is going to give me 72 pounds? So you can use your multiplication chart on this, or if you know, you would look for, on the 8 row, you would look for 72, and you would find that that equals, N equals 9 pounds. Now, so all we found out right now is the N is 9 pounds. So this means Oksana's dog is 9 pounds. But we want to know how much Evan's dog weighs. So that means this is 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So you can solve this 2 ways. For Evan's dog, you can use repeated addition. 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. Or you can use your multiplication. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 9. And you have 7 groups of 9 is 63 pounds. So Evan's dog is 63 pounds. So what we're doing today is we're going to take some problems and we're going to write how we're comparing them. We compared Oksana's dog to Evan's dog, and we used multiplication, and you can also use repeated addition. Now, multiplication is going to be faster, especially when you use your multiplication chart. Okay, so let's do one more together. Now remember, you do not have to write the problem, you just need to write the work. So let's read our story problem together. Last month, Kim trained 3 times as many dogs as cats. If the total number of cats and dogs she trained last month is 28, how many cats did Kim train? All right, so let's start breaking this apart. So last month, Kim trained 3 times as many dogs as cats. So we've got 3 times as many. If the total number of cats and dogs she trained last month is 28, how many cats did Kim train? So we got to underline that. All right, so she trained 3 times as many dogs and cats. If the total number of cats and dogs she trained last month is 28, how many cats do we train? So we want to draw a line right here. So we want to know how many cats. Okay, so we have our cats and we have our dogs, right? So it says 3 times as many dogs as cats. So 3 times as many dogs as there was cats. So here's our cats and here's our 3 times. Okay, so the total is 28. So all together, she trained 28. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Oh, you can't see, sorry. There you go. So she has 3 times as many dogs as there are cats. I'm sorry that you couldn't see. So now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just call these N. We can call these any letter, but we're just using N right now. So that means we have N. We have 4 groups of N, right? All together, it's going to equal 28. So then I think to myself, what times 4 is going to give me 28? And you can use your chart. That's right. It's 7. So that means I have to put my N back in here. That's not how many cats. Oh, that is what it's asking, huh? So we have 7. Let's go back and make sure. So we want to know, she did 3 times as many dogs as cats. So we've got 3 times as many. We did that right. The total number of dogs is 28. How many cats? That's right. So this one is cats, so we don't even have to do any multiplying. She trained 7 cats. Now, if we had asked for dogs, let's do how many dogs. Then we'd have to either do our repeated addition or we would do our multiplication. We would have 3 times 7, because there's 3 7s, equal 21 dogs. But our answer to our cats is 7 cats. All right, we will be practicing many more of these during class today.